Hey there, I'm Ali G. In the last gamer vlog, I got a code for the game Event Zero. I thought I'd give it a try today and show you what it's like. So all I really know about this game is that you're stranded on a ship and there's AI there. And you have to try to get home, obviously. We're obsessed by being something, someone, something, somewhere, being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind, being for and from, being with, being without. You were not an exception. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she. You were very particular about it. Not really. Like everybody else, you called the planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune in a war-torn country and a slum. I haven't done any, but let's say in a slum. Your parents died when you were little. Pretty typical for Side Deus. You made your life goals to leave Rio. Somehow you wound up in California. Fair enough. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. So I said all about myself, so Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to become a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. It's like a little history lesson. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in Rio. The United Earth government paid for your college. I wanted to make a difference, give back to society, see what the rest of the universe looks like. Well, all are fair things. I'll say Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. Be respectful, I'll keep standing. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I was here because I wanted someone with your background to be part of our next mission. Background? I heard you grew up in Rio, and look at you now. You know what Nietzsche said. She who has a why can bear almost any how. He grinned, clearly satisfied with himself, and asked you to be part of a mission to Europa? Oh, no other option but to say yes, Mr. Taylor. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to... Fuck class. I want to be part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with others. We get obsessed by them, and we miss out on everything else. You came a long way from Side Deus. Is that an actual place in Rio?
9, 8,
Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships, 309 million miles away from Earth. Well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. I wonder if it would make a difference in the selection options that I chose about my background. Like what I'd be given. Or if it affects the storyline of it all. You were on your way to the system bay, but when the ship first entered Europa orbit, the central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked a code red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. You reach the end of the hallway, but the door slightly closed right in front of you. You ask the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and you had to evacuate immediately. This is not protocol. Please do not argue with me. My orders are to keep you alive. Your orders? What are you talking about? Only being alive, I guess. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. I'm picturing like a little coffin-sized pod being docked off. I'm like, how would you hail them? But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. They were all empty? But I thought everyone was... tried to reach a command center, attempt to communicate. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you couldn't get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. My pod was leaving the orbit. In a code red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all the escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal, or you sat there, not knowing what to do next. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite... I can't whistle worth heck. Brazilian songs into the microphone. One day, you heard back. How long could I live in this pod without food or water or, like, bathroom needs? There was music coming out of the speakers, a sad female voice saying about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app.
You didn't choose.
I'm getting closer. Slowly.
It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep.
There it was, a spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you didn't have much of a choice.
Hey, Judy, hey, I can't believe it's true.
In the 80s.
Hey, Judy, hey.
Probably alternative timeline, obviously, because in the 80s we didn't have that stuff. I don't think. We don't have that now.
You already someone new.
That's a bigger capsule than I pictured. Event 0. So, grew up in the slums, joined this program. I wanted to make a difference and explore. I was asked, because of my background, if I could do this. I went there. As we were entering its orbit, there was a problem. Pretty much, I jumped in this pod. I thought everyone else had, but the pods were empty, it said. And I was bored in outer space all alone. And as I was bored, I finally heard a call or a singing on the radio, and I saw this tourist thing from the 80s. There's different control types. It said you could control your movement with the mouse or the WASD keys. I obviously wanted that. It's really sensitive. Suits. Oldish model. Can I just take it? Can I take anything? Computer. On. Executing user. Please enter a new login. Input successful. Do you want to keep it as your new login? Yes or no? Yes. Accessing user database. New user. Sunny Sketch was created. Increment your link account. Blah 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 blah. Sweet computer service. Nice. I could spell English. Nice to meet you too. I guess. Thank you. What is your name? Okay. What am I doing here? What is this ship?
This is the latest
This is the latest Nautilus by its core. The latest.
The real question is not do you want the girl to crash on inlet to
Fine. Whatever. Let me get home to Earth, please. I was in a pod and want to go home. I'm going to repeat that, stating what it is you want from me precisely. I don't know what is going on. I'm stuck in this. I can't move away from the computer while I'm here. I am stuck. Patient. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do you have any pods, ships I can use to get back to Earth? Earth coordinates. That's interesting. Okay. How can I get back to Earth from here?
This is the
Airlock 1. Can you let me enter the ship?
This part of you want to open.
That's where they're labeled. Where the fuck was the other? I think that's where I came from, isn't it? Because I walked in and I saw the suits. I'm gonna say D2. Sounds like one further in. You did it. You entrusted me with opening the door. Enter. That was quite an intense door. Thank you, Tarzan. Yeah, we're friends. Okay. Oh, it's dark. So,
do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration.
Rocket propulsion.
This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more
Chairs.
only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
Okay.
For more information.
Oh god. Ah, there's another computer in here. Okay, so that's D3. So let's ask them to open up D3. Room is the lobby of the Nautilus. Be careful with it. I shall.
Is that something I can do to let you enjoy staying?
I can do to let you enjoy your stay here. Is there any food? Like, oh well, there's no restaurant on the spacecraft. Don't you have space rations? Jeez. Can you please open D3? You are annoying me now. Bitch. Do any movies? Do you have any movies?
This television contains a tape
Coven
of
contains a shape within the personal models app. Thanks. It doesn't really seem like the most interesting thing. Okay. Can I jump? No? Okay. Cool. What is there in here? There's vacuum. Security armored chair. What? Ah, it's you. Okay. Can I open this door on my own? No, I need her help. Her help? His help? Her help. Oh, what's this? Liquor! Crouch? Can I crouch? No, I can't get at it. The hell? One Earth, one people, one horizon. Okay, so this is from the 80s, as I said. That's like 86 propaganda. Suicide prevention poster. What's... Oh, that's time. So this is like really old, I'm assuming. There's a camera. Does it work? What's it doing? KZI digital camera online. Okay. I don't know. I don't interact with AI much. What is there to do in this room? You are in the... Thanks. Tips. Can I proceed past the lobby?
I told you already, this is getting awkward.
I'm sorry?
You are asking the most just remaining.
Just... Okay, so just remain here. So I'm supposed to, like... I doubt it's a time limit thing. I'm just supposed to do something in here so we can continue. And what the frig am I supposed to do in here? United Earth Regions European Union. Oh my god. I swear there's food. She said there's no restaurant, but clearly people were eating in here. Bitch. Can I interact with the vacuum? You're asleep. Wake up. This is frustrating. It's so frustrating to me. What am I supposed to do? Okay. You're awake. No, you're asleep. Pick what you want to do, vacuum. Okay, so there's 4 chairs, one's broken. There's music playing. There's the terminal. There's books and coffee. A lot of books on rocket propulsion. Hey, ask me if you need anything. There's the TV. I asked her to open the door. She got annoyed. I have an idea. You can never say no when someone asks you this. If I could only type.
Try to look in the bedrooms.
Let me into the bedrooms.
You seem to really love to go.
Yes. Thank you. I keep forgetting that I said Thank you, buddy.
You're the partner.
Partner. I like cowboys now. Bitch! Fucking whore. You closed the door on me. I get way too freaked out by like little sounds and stuff. Like, I assume by the gameplay of this game there's not gonna be like aliens that are attacking me, and there's not gonna be combat because I don't have a weapon, but it still freaks me the F out.
I have just remembered that you have nobody about you can help yourself with me.
How you can help yourself and me. Do you need help? I know, this is not fair. That door was already open. I need to tell you something. It only took a couple of minutes. Go ahead, my friend. You always do a really nice AI, because I can fuck shit up.
This
AI program wants to keep you alive as possible, but do you want that? Yes, I would like to stay alive. Right, so as I said, there's something important I want you to understand. Carry on. Okay. What do I need to understand? If you have not heard about the singularity drive, all you need to know is that destroying it would do a giant favor for humankind and yourself, because then I'll be able to bring it back to Earth. Do you understand this? The singularity drive? Yes, maybe. But what is the singularity drive? I could spell that. Is what a type of engine that was supposed to allow humans to travel farther into space, instead take the very existence. I'm thinking like maybe the AI was smart and we started going into space, creating all these spaceships, and we just made something called a singularity drive that would let us go further. The AI's job was to keep us alive in space. It found out that, oh god, math, figuring out logic. It found out that it would kill us, so then it stopped us. Where is the crew of this ship?
This spaceship is not lost at all. I know exactly the way.
Where is the captain?
The crew is not available presently, but you can leave a message beep. The singularity drive must be taken care of this ship carrying the guest home, and I need you to go to Wisconsin and take a slow measures, then we can go home.
Okay. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna leave it right here. Creepy AI on the ship. Pretty much I was lost in space, found the ship. This AI is like, oh, I'll open doors for you, I'll let this, but then she gets pissed off. Kind of moody with the opening the doors and stopping them. Pretty much there's a singularity drive which she wants me to destroy, but it sounds like something that like humankind thought would be cool to explore more space. In the beginning I picked that I want to explore more space. And she wants me to destroy it. Then she says we can go home, but I'm pretty sure it's a trap. So I'm going to leave it here. This was Event 0. I'm going to be playing more of it. If you haven't already, you can subscribe by hitting the button, and catch you next time.